When was a time in your life where you felt rejected by somebody?
I have gray hair because I don't care about masculinity.
Always awkward when a guy is standing there with a fucking AK-47. Holy shit. What's up, family? I have a question for you. Do you feel rejected? When was a time where you did feel rejected? When was a time when you actually walked up to a woman, asked her out, and she said no? Everyone has had moments where they felt rejected, and that's why I'm filming this video today. It's a fear that has stopped too many men. I've worked with a lot of men that this is the fear that stops them. Me, myself, it's the biggest block I've had in my life. Fear of rejection, in other words, is basically caring what people think. Because I wouldn't be able to film this video right now on the streets, talking to people, going up and I'm gonna walk to some random English-speaking people in a cafe because I don't know my Espanol yet. I'm here in Mexico City. We are all human beings on this earth, and we shouldn't be afraid of each other when there's nothing to be afraid of. If someone's pointing a gun at you, okay, be afraid. I definitely don't wanna have that happen. But to be able to go up and talk to somebody, I think this is something that a lot of people want, but we've been conditioned throughout our lives to fear this because we've been laughed at. And so that pain blocks us from going out and doing what we really love. So in this video, I'm gonna be going up and I'm gonna be asking men, English-speaking men I can find in a cafe, what's something that they've been rejected by? And my hope is that when you see this video, that it's gonna take some of the shame away from you. Because as you hear other men share their stories, it's gonna take shame away from your story. It's gonna be like, oh shit, I'm not the only one who was laughed at, etc., etc. So here we go, I'm walking up to the first cafe, and even though I've overcome this fear of rejection, I can feel some nervousness right now bubbling up in my chest area, which, by the way, you'll notice that all your feelings, they come in some part of your body. So learn to get in tune with your body so you can work with yourself better. We're good. I'm gonna ask this guy here. Excuse me, sir. Do you speak English?
No.
No? Okay, never mind. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here we go, looking for a man. I want to get at least two for you guys. I want to get at least two clips talking to men. And wow, this would be so much easier in an English-speaking country. Excuse me, guys. I'm filming a little video. I'm wondering if you two speak English, or am I speaking total gibberish right now?
No. I speak English.
You speak English? Okay. So for starters, what is your name? David? Okay, my name is Brett. So David has a bit of a sore voice today, so I'm gonna put the mic really close to him. David, the question today is, when was a time where you felt rejected or humiliated or embarrassed, and what effect did that have on you?
You're asking for the first time I got rejected, right?
It could be the first time, or it could be the most painful time. The one that you remember first is usually the most painful as a kid.
I was in 6th grade.
6th grade.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good stuff. 12 years old or so.
12 years old.
Yeah.
You want me to tell you this little story?
Sure.
I was studying in a school where most of the people, I'm a Jewish.
You Jewish.
Guy. So, my first last name, I have two. In Mexico, we use two last names. It's Saga and then it's Gregory.
Okay.
And I was studying in a school where everybody was Ashkenazi.
Okay.
That means they are from Europe.
Okay.
And my first last name, it's Arabic. But most of them were different. And then one bigger guy came and said, you cannot be good with this. The word is shahab. It means that you're from a different community. So I felt
Wow.
really disrespectful.
Yes.
And I came home and I asked, what is that? Because I didn't even know what was it.
Yes.
So that's the first time. And I can remember.
Wow.
That sounds good.
I bet. And you said this guy was bigger. He's bigger physically.
Physically, he was 2 grades old.
Yes.
He was aware that was a thing.
Yes.
There was maybe discrimination that mattered that I wasn't there. That was the first time I felt really discriminated.
Yes.
And,
Yes.
we had a fight afterwards, but
A physical fight?
a physical fight.
Oh, you stood up for yourself.
Of course, yeah, I lost, but
No, I mean, who cares who won? You stood up for yourself. Wow, that's really beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Holy shit, dude. I've had a time where I've had a similar thing happen, but I was too afraid to stand up for myself. So, because like when a bigger guy's right there, I'm like, am I gonna get my face punched? Like, what's gonna happen? So the fact that you stood up for yourself is pretty ballsy. I love that. Yeah, thank you for sharing your story. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so that was a very good story. I know that being bullied is a huge thing for a lot of guys. I mean, women as well, but I mean, I know guys, like, it's intense and it can be very important because it's a physical confrontation, and most guys, we feel like we need to have, like, we need to be able to punch any guy in the face. No one can fuck with us, right? We want to feel strong, we want to feel powerful. Like, no one likes feeling powerless, and I've certainly had times where I felt very powerless by other supposed alpha guys who are really just suppressing their emotional life and are being alpha and being assholes to other guys to cover up their insecurity. But I've had that where I felt really low. And so to hear this guy share that he actually stood up for himself, to me that was actually very inspiring. But he also shared that somebody made fun of him just for his name, for his freaking name. So that just blows my mind. So anyways, on to the next one. Let's find one or two more for you guys. Here we go. Let's try to get one more. Hello. Always awkward when a guy is standing there with a fucking AK-47. Holy shit. So just gonna walk by. I almost feel like I should put the camera down, and there's a whole thing behind me and some guys standing up there. I feel like I'm in a Call of Duty scene right now. Did not feel English speaking vibes there. I see one guy. Now, I sometimes wonder if there's an age of men that is more closed than other ages. Like, I sometimes wonder if, like, 50-year-old men, if they're more closed than, say, like, 30-year-old men versus, say, like, a 70-year-old man. And I feel like the most closed are ages 30 to 70. That's what I feel. Ages 30 to 70. No. Ages 30 to 50. And then once you get 55, 60 years old, then it's like death starts becoming more real. And so when death becomes more real, the ego starts to diminish because it realizes it's going to fucking die. And the fear of I can't share and open up about how I feel starts to diminish. That's my perspective. It could be complete bullshit. Excuse me, sir.
Yep.
Do you speak English?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Because I am filming a video for my YouTube channel.
Okay.
And I'd love, as a man, if I could ask you 1 to 2 questions.
Okay, it's gonna be quick.
Literally 1 to 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So first question, what's your name, by the way?
Alex,
Alex. Nice to meet you. I'm Brett.
nice to meet you.
So the first question, I want to just rehear what you said about masculinity and your relationship to it, about your gray hair. What
With
you just
my-
say?
with my hair?
Yes.
I was talking about, like, okay, I have gray hair because I don't care about masculinity.
Yes.
I don't see it as like something you should be repressed to.
Yeah.
But I know what you're meaning. Like, especially here in Mexico, it's like, the macho style.
The macho. I've heard that about Mexico. The macho man.
Yeah, the macho man. So,
Yes.
no, I don't know. What do you want to know?
Well, I have a question. It's about feeling a sense of rejection. So
Rejection.
yes, like feeling humiliated or embarrassed. You walked up to a woman or a man and you asked them out and they said no. Or when you were in grade school when you were very young and you gave a presentation in front of a class and they laughed at you. Like, what was a time when you felt really rejected?
Well, actually, yeah, I can relate to that because I'm gay.
You're
So
I thought you were gay. That's why I said women or man.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so about that, I think the first time I felt like oppressed or rejected by that was in middle school.
Okay.
So when I was taking like karate class,
Okay.
and I was like, my mates were making fun of me because I was doing something that they did not relate to.
Which was
Karate.
oh, karate.
Yeah.
Okay.
So instead of doing football,
Yes.
here's like the main sport you have to know and to play.
Yes. And did you feel rejected for, like, when you came out of the closet? Did you feel any rejection from society or parents or friends?
For my family, yeah, because they are Christian.
They're Christian, okay. Yes.
I felt like a lot of rejection from them. But I came out from the closet when I was in the university,
Yeah.
college.
Yes.
So they were open-minded.
Yes.
So
That's a gift,
I
eh?
didn't like feel rejection by that, by
Yes.
my friends or by my people surrounding me in that time.
Yes. Okay, beautiful. And last question.
Yeah.
I know you gotta go.
Yeah.
If you had one message to share with a man who perhaps feels gay, or not feels gay, excuse me, perhaps is
No,
gay, but wants to, but is afraid to tell people, or somebody who just feels a lot of shame and is afraid to express themselves as a man, what's one piece of advice that you would share with them?
I know this is gonna come out well, but you only live once. This is a
Dude,
cliche.
I'm with you.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
feel free
good.
to live your life and don't care what other people think.
Yes. It's simple, but it's very powerful.
Yeah, and it's a cliche, you know.
Yes,
Like, but
yes.
it's really like, well, if you are living under other people's opinion, you're not actually living your life and enjoying your life.
Yes.
You know.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. I think it's going to inspire some
Anytime.
men. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, enjoy your walk, brother.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, there we go. There it is. Wow, that was a great interview. I really appreciated his energy. He was very, very kind, very soft, and he said he doesn't care about the macho man. And I see that. I see that he didn't try to impress me. He didn't try to posture himself. And I think that a lot of men think that, oh, well, because he's gay, that's why he's not macho. But I think there's something that's fucked up about that thought process. Growing up, I would call other boys gay if they did something bad or feminine, and I would receive that. And it's not because any of us are inherently bad people. It's just because that's the masculinity culture. We would call each other gay, pussy, fag, bitch, whatever it would be. And so I think there's something with men and like our view of gay people. And there's, man, to be gay or to be a person of color and to feel repressed or feel disliked for something as simple as like your skin color or your sexual preferences, to me that just blows my fucking mind, and I can't believe that that's a thing. So anyways, I am going to end this YouTube video here. If you want to see more videos like this, comment below saying, show me another video like this. Or you can show that by just giving a simple like. And if you really enjoyed this, feel free to subscribe to the channel as well, because I want to actually build a YouTube channel. That sounds fucking awesome to me. So if you'd like to support this channel and be updated about videos like this, hit subscribe. But either way, thank you for your attention. I hope it was worth your while. And until next time, brother, live a life that is true to you. Peace.